Hey guys, it's Andrea. Welcome to a brand new Sew With Me series. I went ahead and moved on to a different project since my pattern wasn't in yet for the So Happy. That'll be coming soon. I grabbed this kit. Now one of you guys sent this to me and I can't for the life of me remember who, so if it was you, please give a shout out. This is the Shoofly kit from Holt. Shoofly Star Quilt. Isn't that freaking adorable? Now, I'm going to link Missouri Star Quilt Co. down below. I don't think they have this. The pattern says 2022, so it's a couple years ago. But you can get other quilted goods there. I'm going to link them down below in the description box. For the month of August, you can get 20% off your cart totals of $50 or more with that link, and you can use this many times as you like. Look at the box that came in. Freaking adorable. Magnetic closure. I got another WIP project box. Now the cutting instructions were quite confusing, honestly. She's come a long way with her patterns in 2 years because her patterns now are totally different. So I am struggling with that. But I'll figure it out. I've cut from one block so far. Hopefully we will do several per. There's 20 blocks total, I think. But I'm just going to start here and kind of cut as I go because it was V confusing, y'all. V confusing. All right, let's get started. I've cut, like I said, I've cut for one block. Let's see if I can find the directions for how to put it together. 1, 2. Okay, she's starting with the corner blocks, which I didn't. What is happening? Y'all, this is so confusing. It's so... Let me figure this out. BRB. Alright, I think I'm cooking with Crisco now. It says, using the Magic 8 method, make 8 half square triangles from D and F. Magic 8. So let's, she does have instructions in here for the Magic 8 method. Right sides together. I'm probably going to have to go ahead and draw on this. Better to be safe than sorry, am I right? Or am I right? So this is going to be sewing to the left and the right of the center. So I'm going to mark my center line and then I can go to the left and right of it. So there's where we're stitching on the left and right of this X. So oh shoot, this is gonna be, I should have cut 2 squares so I could keep it going. I should have. Live and learn. Okay, here we go. Using the 2 at a time method, make half squares from BT and C. 2 at a time, half square triangles. I'm just keeping these here because these alphabeties, I'll be using them again. So right sides together. To the left and the right of the center. think we will be squaring all these up. Shoofly, don't bother me. I'm still working on my side quilt. I'm making a Scrappy Crossroads, also by Lori Holt, Scrappiness is Happiness book. There's my 4-patch. I use that as leaders and enders. Okay, other side. This now. This is actually the Prairie collection, which I have never had the collection in my little hands before. I've had individual fat quarters like come from different things, but I'm excited about this line. On these, cut it in half between the stitch, and we shall be pressing to the dark. Um, 2.5 inch is what these are supposed to turn out as, or be trimmed down to. So let me get my square up ruler. Center it and trim. Ta-da! I am trying to copy hers exactly. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't, but I'm trying to on this one since I've got the kit. It's a little hard though, because if it came with a sheet that tells you what fabric's what, I can't find it. So that's another thing that's difficult, because it just has the names of, you know, I don't know. Yeah, she's definitely come a long way since she wrote this pattern. Usually her patterns are super easy and readable. Got all those. Now, repeat as above except using E and H. And these we are not going to be squaring up E and H. right now. It says, do not square up these at this point. What's wrong, Peepo? Right sides together. This is 2 at a time again. Okay, this one's done. Let me run this back through. Me and Mama were able to go to lunch today. But Sam got a ride to college and back from a buddy. So I got my sushi fix. Okay, let me go back to the Magic 8 instructions. So what I'm gonna do, of course we're gonna cut in between our stitch lines again, but that's not all. That's not all. We're cutting right down the middle too. Both ways. So I'm just trying to put my ruler like right at the crossroads there. I'm scared. I'm scared. And then between your stitch lines. And then you have 8 half square triangles at once. Cut out. I have made a few of these, but not many. Magic 8 techniques. Shoot, sorry. My bun just hit the camera. The higher the hair, the closer to God. Oh, we gotta trim these up. Oh, Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. I wonder how come we're not squaring up the others yet. Tis a mystery. It has not been solved yet. Mom and I went to Aldi's. She wanted to go to Aldi's, right? I didn't want to. So we went in, and guess what? She bought 1 bag of frozen veggies. I bought like 10 shopping bags worth of stuff. How does this happen? I was not going in there thinking I was getting anything. I freaking love Aldi's. I love, oh my gosh, y'all. If you're not been in Aldi's, you're missing out. So much cool stuff in there. I did actually need some things that I just had on my Walmart list, but I went ahead and just got them at Aldi while I was there. So I won't have to go get a Walmart order for probably another week now. Okay, next, quarter square triangles. Okay, these, cut these apart. I see why we're not trimming them. Show you. We're going to trim them after we make these hourglass blocks. So, right sides together with contrasting fabrics, facing and seams nesting. Draw on the diagonal 2 at a timers. So it's going to be like so. And we're stitching here 2 at a time. So the left and the right of the line, the center. You're definitely going to need a square up for an hourglass block. Those are, to me, near impossible to do without one. To me, again. I mean, y'all might not find that's true, but I certainly do. Now cut these apart between the stitch, press, and are we squaring up or no? Let's see. Okay, pressing this. Spinning the seams is the best method of pressing the block flat. I'm not doing that. I don't know how to spin a center. She's telling us how to spin the center. You have to unstitch and stuff. I'm not. No ma'am. No thank you. Let's square it up. Now on your square up ruler, you're going to have lines here. That's where you're going to put lined up with your lines, your hourglass. and then trim around the sides. Which actually, mine seems to be the perfect size. That one was anyway. This one is too. I'm just basically cutting off dog ears. So that's good to know. Finish quarter square triangle by sewing in a square for all 4 of them. Get back over her. I'm bad about not cutting my dog ears off because I don't want to sometimes. And I don't have to neither. So, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I'm just talking about Shaq. Or no, it's not Shaq, is it? What? Is it Shaq? That's not his name. Not the basketball player. Shut your mouth. I'm just talking about. What the heck am I thinking of? You know, the 70s. Back in the 70s, the black dude. Shut your mouth. Next. E and D. D and F. I've already forgot what's what. I've already forgot what's D and F. I know it's these somehow, some way, but I don't know which is which. F and D, F and D. I think these are F and D. I think these are C and BT. Why didn't... Y'all, I swear to you, this is so confusing. It is so confusing. I'll get the hang of it, but right now I'm just trying to figure out what's happening. What's going on. Because I've got no clue. Okay, here's a G. Okay. What? G. I think this is F and D. And it would also be down here like this. Okay, now which is C and which is T? I think it's this way. I think that's how it goes. My brain's gonna explode. These two together. Let me see something. Two and a half. Okay. Alright, how am I pressing these? We're pressing to the DF units, which I think's this. Put them together. And they should nest. See? Seams go in different directions. Oh, I didn't press one of those. One of those I got wrong. So I just flip it with my fingers. And no harm, no foul. Mama gave Stella this little stepper exercise thing, right? You know, steps like this. Tell me why Stella got on that thing and did it for like 2 hours straight. When she told me that, I was like, Stella, you are not going to be able to walk tomorrow. I haven't seen her yet today to see if she can hobble around. 2 hours? No, ma'am. Oh my gosh. Okay, take this center thing and B, it's gonna go here. For a belt unit. These turned out really good though, y'all. I mean, those turned out really good. Confusing directions or not, she turned out a pretty block. This here. I even got it nesting and I'm on a roll. On a friggin' roll. Rock and roll. Donna, 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 I. Dum 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 dum. Do 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 do. Rock and roll. Rock and roll, hoochie coo. Rock and roll, hoochie coo. Spread the news. Rock and roll, hoochie coo. Awesome. That is one of the best I've ever done. Wholly impressed with myself at this point. I'm getting the big head. Big bump, big bump, big bump, big bump. Whew, wish me luck for this middle section, not mental section. Middle section looks good. Big bump, big bump, big bump, big bump, big back, big back. This one's not as perfect, but she's still pretty dang good. That's a striking block. Let me make another one of these. Okay, not bad. Not perfect, but not bad. Oh man, you can just really tell where that's not even. Look, this side's perfect. It's not as noticeable in the camera. So it's about 1/8 of an inch off, but it's all right. Whoops. Oh no, look what I did. Look what this moron Central did. It's freaking upside down. Oh my Lord. Oh Lord, won't you buy me 20,000 seam rippers? Come on now, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. Jinxed myself, didn't I? Come on. There we go. I'm gonna repress that. Okay, this way is the way it goes. Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes? My friends don't come here. I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. So, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? All right. I did get a couple of my cuts of fabric reversed from her picture, the oranges on accident, but no big deal. So it's not exactly like hers, like the orange, the two different oranges I picked are in opposite locations. Of course, you can design it however you want. You don't have to do exactly what she does or I do. There's one done. Only took me 36 minutes. Let me go cut another one. Then we can get another one and I'll be better this time, I promise. All right, I did my cutting for the second block. Over here. Let's see if I can do this without as much confusion. Probably not. Okay, first we're doing the Magic 8 again with D and F, right sides together. And I am going to draw again. and I was meant for you. Trying to tell myself I'll be alright. I'm letting my tonight, 'cause dreams last for so long. Even after you're gone, I know you love me, and soon you'll see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Remember, on this Magic 8 book, we're doing crisscross. To the left and the right of the center line. Okay, here's this block done. This is one imperfection, and it's pretty dang good, though, if I say so myself. That is striking, isn't it? Love it. So good. These look like probably 10.5-inch squares. Let me measure and see. Yep, 10.5. Half square triangle, B, T, and C. These are the 2 at a time, half square triangles. Same old story now, what's the same? Hearts are broken every day. Stopped and got the kids Subway sandwiches after school. I was still full from my lunch with Mom. What are we doing now? Also, we're gonna do D. What the? Oh, what? Oh, those are the ones we're squaring. H and E. So yeah, it's been a couple hours since I did that first block. 2 at a time on these. I am hunched over like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I have got to straighten my back up. Cut. Press to the dark side. Oops. This one needs the other side done. Here it is. Okay. A's gonna stay, and B's gonna stay, and G's gonna stay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Remember, we're not squaring up the bigger ones because those are going to be our hourglass units. I'm going to go ahead and press these so I can stack them separate and not get confounded. This is really pretty. Oh, this blue. Stunning. Freaking love it. Alright, remember this. First, we're going to cut down the middle. And down the middle. I'm just literally angling this where my stitch crisscrosses. And then cut them in half. Now, all these will have to be squared up. Picked up the paper, it was more bad news. People been and people been used, and all the fun and the falling rain. Who have love? I don't know the words. Something like that. And when I'm pressing all these to the dark, some paper, it was more bad news. People been left and people been used. Square up. It just wasn't the same 'cause I was happier. You were sad and it made me miss you. Oh, so bad 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you fall. I know you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Saw a movie, it just wasn't the same 'cause I was happier, I was sad, and it made me miss you. Oh, so bad 'cause I think we're just gonna get 2 done today. We might have to just get 2 done every video. We'll see. Maybe I can get faster as we go. I get more of the hang of it, you know. The first one took 35 minutes, so let's see how long this one takes. Squaring up, you know, that does take a little extra time. I started a new book called Faux. It's science fiction, as far as I can. Y'all know I don't read the backs of books. I do not do it. I only read the category, and that's. I don't want spoilers. So I just know it's supposed to be a thriller or mystery, but it's definitely sci-fi so far. I'm just barely into it, like a chapter though. But I know it's got this couple living out somewhere pretty isolated, and this man from the government shows up and tells them that the man has been selected on as a possible list to move to a new planet that they have made, man-made planet. And they kind of throw you in the story without much explanation, so you, I guess, gotta kind of figure it out as you go. But it seems like it's gonna be good. We'll see. There is something on the bottom of this iron that keeps getting on my fabric. I think it's in a little leg lift. For me, and I was meant for you. And people been used. It just wasn't the same time. My quilter called me today, and I was short on binding on one of my quilts. And now I gotta find that fabric. Let me look. Hold on while I'm thinking about it. Okay, 13 minutes. Hooray! I found it. It was in the cart that collapsed. So, yeah, she needs some more binding. I'm gonna have to cut a strip and take it to her. Thank goodness I have it. She said I was like 5 inches short. Okay, we got all these squared up. It's like the second time I've done that lately. But I was following the directions from a kit, so not my bad. Now what? It's difficult. All right. E and H. E and H. Remember how we did these? Like that. And then we're going to do the 2 at a time. This away. Oh shoot, I still got one under the needle back there I got to square up. Dadgummit. I thought I was done. But yes, please, whoever sent me this, tell me. Thank you so much, whoever sent this, because it is freaking adorable. So sorry, I can't remember offhand. Feel bad about that. Might want to check and make sure it's right before you cut it apart. Telling myself that more than y'all. We got the paper, it's just more bad news on. Oh, in that book too, that faux book, he said, the government guy said only he was chosen, not his wife. What the heck? It's very strange. It's very Kafka-esque so far. It's definitely what it reminds me of. Now, take these and attach to A. Ooh, I almost did that wrong. White to blue. Saw a movie, it just wasn't the same. That's the words, cause I was happy, oh, he was sad. It made me wish it all so bad, cause dreams last for so long. Even after you're gone, I know you love me, and soon we are pressing to the solid square. You will see you were meant for me. And I was meant for you. The paper is just moved on. People been left and people been used. Shoot, I'm sorry. My glorious hair hit the camera again. Three, 4. Okay. We know these are all sashing and center. I can do a center one first with B. It was happy and I was sad and it made me wish. Alright, G, and then F and D. And what the heck? This is the part I always get confused at. Let me look at the picture. This way. No. Why is my brain frozen? Okay, here's this. It's this way. It's that way. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me go off up in here, up in here. Stomach hurt. stomach hurts. I need to remember the fabric that matches the center block goes on this bottom corner. That's what I need to try to remember. Why did I lose my page again? We're pressing to these white and brown units for all of these. Too hot lately. Make it run for shelter, make it run for shade. 'Cause you're too hot lately. Cutie. 'Cause he's a cutie, cutie patootie. Do y'all remember Tiaras, Toddlers and Tiaras? I freaking loved that show. Toddlers and Tiaras. Oh my gosh. Cinematic history was made. But there was one of the girls that was on there a lot. She would sing that song, one of the little girls. They call me cutie, cutie patootie. And of course, that's where we first discovered Mama June. Which was classic. Honey Boo. Honey Boo, right? Was the daughter's name. And Mama June. Y'all know one time they were actually in Jonesboro on the Toddlers and Tiaras. That's like 30 minutes from my house. And one of my friends was on the freaking show. Her daughter, she was one of the ones running the pageant. And something happened in the episode, and my friend was on there talking about how she was pulling out of the pageant and all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. It was awesome. Okay, here we go. This. In here. Yeah, I feel like this one's gone much faster to y'all. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll see at the end. So like I said, I looked at the time on the other one. It was 35. Well, that's all crooked. I have to do some witchy woman magic on this one. Witchy woman, see how high she flies. Witchy woman, she's got the moon in her eyes. Looks so good. Look, these are turning out so freaking good. I got a big old smile on my face right now. Oh, ouch. Look how much I ate that point there. Ooh, eek. Ugh, bada, ew. That's bad. Ew, bada. The paper, it was more bad news. People been left and people been used. Put on your coat in the pouring rain. I need some new scraps over here. I'm getting tired of these colors. Definitely need more scraps. Just what I said was saying. It made me miss you. Look at all these yellow and oranges I've got. Let's do this one. Gosh. Whatever I want. And that's a wrap. Okay. 13 plus 17. 30. It took me 30 minutes. So I shaved 5 minutes off my time. That's not that great. So it may take us two blocks of video. Here is the second one. I don't like the colors as much as the other one, but it's still cute. it's still very striking. These are very cool blocks. What do you guys think? Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you like to watch Sew With Me. See you at the next one.